मैं हूं नाइला भट्टी, आप देख रहे हैं 24/7 न्यूज वर्ल्ड। नजर डालते हैं आज की अहम खबर पर।
ओलडहम कौंसिल के खصوصी इजलास की सदारत करते हुए मئیر ओलडहम कौंसलर डॉक्टर زاہد चौहान ने फलस्तीन में इसराइली फौजी जارحیت की वजह से मासूम बच्चों और खवातीन के कत्लेआम की सख्ती से मज़म्मत की। ओलडहम से हमारे ब्यूरो चीफ आरिफ चौधरी की रिपोर्ट के मुताबिक मئیر ओलडहम कौंसलर डॉक्टर زاہد चौहान ने गजा में फौजी जارحیت की वजह से मासूम बच्चों और खवातीन के कत्लेआम की मज़म्मत करते हुए कहा है कि बैनुल-अक़वामी मसला है जो हम सब के लिए बाइज़ तशवीश है। 8,000 से ज़ायद अफराद मारे जा चुके हैं, जिनमें से आधे बच्चे और खवातीन हैं। आम शहरी मर रहे हैं, हम इस पर अपनी आंखें बंद नहीं कर सकते। ये यहूदियों या मुसलमानों का मसला नहीं बल्कि इंसानियत का मसला है। हमको इस बारे में अपनी आवाज़ उठानी चाहिए। हम फौरी जंग बंदी चाहते हैं। मैं वज़ीर आज़म ऋषि सुनक को भी खत लिख रहा हूँ, जिनमें उनसे दरख्वास्त की जाएगी कि वो जंग बंदी के लिए अपना किरदार अदा करें। आम शहरियों पर मज़ालिम किसी सूरत नाकाबिले कबूल है।
Colleagues, I would like to notify you of a matter which I'm sure you all are aware of, international conflict. Today I'm using my role as the first citizen of Oldham to give voice to the concerns of local people about the humanitarian impact of the ongoing conflict in Palestine and Israel. It's just over the last 3 weeks, more than 8,000 innocent lives have been lost, more than half of those casualties being women and children. As fellow human beings, our hearts ache for the suffering of those who were victims of horrendous attacks in Israel on October 7th, young people murdered, families killed and taken hostage. And equally, our hearts ache for the thousands of innocent Palestinians who are caught up in the conflict they have not caused. We are sitting while buildings full of civilians are bombed, while neighborhoods are displaced, and while whole families are wiped out in an instant. We cannot, as fellow human beings, sit by while thousands of innocent children continue to be killed. We cannot turn a blind eye to the deaths of innocents in the name of war. This is not a Muslim, just be clear, this is not a Muslim issue or Jewish issue, it's a humanitarian issue. Just this week, the heavily populated Jabalia refugee camp in northern Gaza was the target of an Israeli airstrike, killing hundreds of civilians while targeting Hamas. Israeli human rights organization, among many other organizations called B'Tselem, has condemned the human impact of this strike and wider conflict, and I quote saying, "The criminal harm of civilians is intolerable, and the obvious needs to be stated again and again. Not everything is allowed in war. It is the time that in solidarity with our fellow humans and in the spirit of peace, we call for a ceasefire. Tomorrow I will be writing to Rishi Sunak, our Prime Minister, the most experienced senior politician in the country, to express my concerns about the impact of this conflict and to ask him to use his considerable influence to work towards peace, to ensure humanitarian aid and access for aid workers, and to request a ceasefire to safeguard the lives of the innocent now." The letter will be available in my parlor from lunchtime tomorrow, and I would welcome any member of this chamber who wants to countersign this letter. If they can't physically get here, the letter will be circulated by email, and you can confirm your signature by email, and we will add your name to the letter. And this is the letter, again, to wish to support this humanitarian plea. May I request members now to have 1 minute of silence for all the victims of war. Please stand if you are able to.
मज़ीद खबरों और अपडेट के लिए देखते रहें 24/7 न्यूज वर्ल्ड, मुस्तकिल खबरों की दुनिया।